Welcome guys. So today I'm over here thinking, hey, I'm bored, why not film a video? You know, the YouTuber mindset. And the first thought I'm like, alright, well, okay, that was close. What should I make my video on? And so first thought, instantly, why don't I just talk about something like all the OG YouTubers used to do, just pick a topic, snowball from there, easy peasy, but then the gameplay is important, alright? The gameplay is important, and I'm like, alright, well, I'll just do some Sky Wars. Okay, this guy just has strength a million, oh my god. So anyway, I'm thinking, alright, I should do some Sky Wars, but what to talk about? The topic is just important. It has to be engaging, alright? You gotta be addicted to it, you gotta just want to hear more. And so I'm over here like, math. Now, I'm not talking about like I'm gonna explain to you the Pythagorean theorem, because honestly, unless I see the formula sheet, I forgot. I know it's the a squared plus b squared equals c squared, sure, but like, come on now. That it's been like 10 years since anyone has really since anyone has really done something like that, or at least for me. So I'm over here like, what do I do? All right, what I'm just talking about the evolution of my amazing math. How I went from a math prodigy to just some loser who's depending on their classmates for help. All right, well, not really, because I was still solid at it. But still, the way math increased in difficulty, going from me being able to understand it with ease, doing all this amazingly extra difficult work to be like, okay, what do I do now? All right, how do I do math? Grapple? Oh, that's his gapple. Yeah, I'm just gonna bow you. So, math, it was like, alright, let's see. There's the additions and the subtractions. You add something, and then you subtract it. Pretty simple stuff. But wait a second. What do you mean there's more than addition and subtraction? What do you mean you add more to it? I hate this guy so unbelievably much. Fight me like a man or a woman. I'm not gonna assume. It is 2023 after all. Actually 2024. Okay. Why is he playing like this? Just why, sir? Why are you like this? Why? Amazing block clutch. Amazing. So math started off with being the best game or the best subject ever. You get rewarded for just knowing 2 plus 2 is 4, it's something basic, it's like, oh man, this is the best day ever. And then multiplication comes and it's like, oh, this is sick. 2 plus 2 is no longer okay. Well, that was a horrible example. I was about to say 2 plus 2 doesn't equal 4 anymore, but yeah, it does. 2 times 6 now. 2 plus 6 doesn't equal 8. 2 times 6 equals 12. This is amazing, and a challenge, but it makes sense. The next logical conclusion and everything. There's no way they can make this anymore. Division. Whoa. Everything it's like the best thing ever. Every day is like a new treasure trove of learning. And then you're over here like, oh man, this is the best day of my life. There's nothing that can make this like any worse. Okay, other than me getting destroyed. Anyway, there's no way that this could be any harder. This is amazing. Fractions, okay, fractions are one thing to start to get a little complicated. But not yet. Fractions, I'm like, okay, I love fractions. They're easy. They give me decimals. Decimals are also something. Decimals, I love decimals. Because it makes the numbers longer. You could do funny, like, whatever. And then you leave elementary school, you leave all the easy math behind, and then you get the hard math, alright? Now we're getting like, alright, you know what a fraction is, now can you divide them? And at first you're like, divide fractions? That should surely be easy, right? Because like think about it, division, you can't, if it doesn't divide evenly, whatever, you get a decimal, but then you're like, wait, the fractions are basically like it's a whole nother world, and then that's not even the hard. That's just what you start off with. That's just the basics. The teacher's like, all right, guys, let's keep going. We're gonna set the groundwork for the rest of your classes, for the rest of your life. And I'm like, teach. What do you mean? This is unbelievably difficult. Why am I broke? Where's the armor? I'm like, teach. Surely you aren't real. I love this game so unbelievably much you don't even understand. This is why, this is why this game hasn't died out, the 50,000 concurrent players, that's why they're all still here. But anyway, it goes from like, yo, simple addition to to that, and then it gets even harder, and then they're over here like, alright guys, now we're going to be finding out the sides of a triangle. Now, at first you're like, okay, well let's just do A plus B plus C, easy peasy lemon greasy, until they're like, no, oh, you're simply wrong. You multiply one side and you add the other, then you divide the third side by derivatives, and you're like, bro, what is going on? Like, math suddenly becomes like the world's hardest thing of all time, and that is pretty hard to do if you ask me. To go from something easy to being the world's most hardest subject is like insane. Okay. I just died in like 2 hits there. The world's hardest subject. And I'm like, bro, it used to be so much fun. High school, it's over here. Like, at that point, I just given up. I was sitting in the back of the class like, man, am I ever going to need a Noah Senko or tangent? Like, please. Please. I didn't even want to take this class. They force it upon you. It's that in English, but at least I was good at English. I was in the APs. I was passing. Math, I'm over here like, oh my god. What do I do? What do I do? Math is so unbelievably annoying. Please, it's not just because it was hard, but also because the teacher didn't even know what she was doing herself. Me and the boys were relying on each other. It was over here like, alright. Amazing PvP skill, subscribe for more. And me and the boys are over here like, dude, teach, please. Please, what do we do? Teach, please. You gotta help us out here, teach. What the? Ooh. Not even close, baby. Was that guy hacking? Oh my god, what? Anyway, yeah, no, so that entire math class senior year was over here just like me. Okay, the teacher's teaching the subject. She knows how to do it, and then she doesn't, and then we suffer. We just do like the D2Ls. So that was the whole math experience for me. I loved it. Oh. I loved it until I didn't love it anymore. I'm going to get jumped on from behind, aren't I? You know what? You look like you're good at the game. Die! Ah! That did not work well, nor was my armor enough to match my confidence. But yeah, no. Math just train wrecked. Now, an actual good subject that never fell off was history, but the world's not ready to have that conversation yet. And if you're into math, good for you. If you know what the teacher's talking about, good for you. I was just not one of those people. Alright, I'm just the kind who just sits here and plays not Fortnite, I hate Fortnite, alright. I'm just the kind of person who sits here and sits in pain while the teacher's like, alright guys, surely you understand what I mean when I talk about this subject, right? And you're like, yeah, of course. Come on, teach. Who doesn't? Who wouldn't understand? Get off of me! Get off of me! So yeah, oh hey, look at that. I got 20 coins for an assist. Yay! So I guess the moral of this story is ever if you ever wanna, go into school or you wanna become math as your top subject, just don't. Just go for history. Please. It's so much more interesting, more entertaining. They can't possibly just change up what the value of a number means out of nowhere. They just can't possibly do that, like one subject, how one equals this sometimes, and then, oh, what's this? Suddenly it doesn't equal that anymore. Ooh. I did not get any armor! Die! No! I guess it's a good way for me to end off falling into the void with no armor. Please comment other things for me to talk about because I ramble on about math and how I hate it so much that this video became excruciatingly long. Please, oh wait, you can't see me. Let me go do this. Please. Oh, I got level 2. Anyway, all right. Thank you guys for watching, and bye. I'm doing the whole same thing long nose goodbye, because I'm an original clever YouTuber. All right.